Sherrina from Alco-Not Mixology. Thank you for joining me again for another video. Here we're going to talk about how to create a nice summer refreshing drink with no alcohol in it using non-alcoholic beer, which I personally like Stella. I think they're one of the best. They have the closest bite to a real beer, but the taste is refreshing and light and fun. So we're going to do this beer. Believe it or not, I'm going to mix it in some tequila alternative. Now, I like to use Clean Tea. I think they're a great brand. It has that little smoky flavor of real tequila, so you get that little bite without the consequence of hurting your liver. So we've got that. We've got some aromatic bitters, believe it or not. And these are pretty easy to get online. You can get them on Amazon. I happen to use this brand in Tortuga aromatic bitters, they're called, but any will do. You just want that little smoky taste with this. So that's what we're using today. If you want to take a look closer, there it is. And I'm going to make this a healthy drink. So we're going to add some kombucha. I happen to like this kombucha brand, but if there's a brand that you prefer, please go ahead and use it. This is fantastic. It has passion fruit and tangerine in it and probiotics. So if you're interested in something that's interestingly healthy and an alternative to alcohol, this is it. So here's how we're gonna start. I made a little mixture today of cayenne pepper and salt. This is what we're gonna rim our glass with, okay? So here you go. Looks like this. All I did was put in a little tub. We're gonna take a piece of lime or lemon, whichever you prefer. And we're gonna rim our glass so the stuff can stay in there. Try not to get the seeds in it. I did, unfortunately. I also put in here some really great CBD bud. Now, I happen to use Green Top. They're from Vermont, and they provide a real euphoric feeling. I just use a little bit. This is what the bud looks like, so I probably use about a quarter of it, and I put it in the glass directly. And when we drink it, it slowly effervesces, and it effervescence, and it slowly releases the CBD. So you're getting that euphoric feeling, but not at one shot. All right, let's go. So, what are we gonna do first? We're gonna open the beer. Here's the beer. I'm gonna open that bad boy up with a real oldie but a goodie beer opener. We're gonna take our glass and rim it. Now, I told you I already put the CBD in there because I wanted to get a little bit flavor in the lemon, so that dripped into the glass as we rimmed it. So here we go. And this is going to give a little kick as well, a little spice if you like it. If you don't like too spicy, get a milder paprika. This happens to be very spicy, hot Indian red pepper. So now the CBD that fell in here, I'm just going to throw that back in the glass to give it that effervescent taste. Then we're going to add our tequila. Now, you could use a jigger if you want because there's no alcohol in this. It's based on taste. I tend to put a little bit extra. So here's how much I put in. I want to say it's about 2.5 jiggers worth. You take a look at that, you see the CBD running around in there. And then we're going to put our beer in. Now, I always tilt the glass because you don't want too much of a head on that beer. There you go. Doesn't that look refreshing already? And then I top it off with some kombucha. So you get the probiotic as well. Here's some kombucha that also adds to the sparkleness of the drink. And last but not least, let's add our aromatics. So I like to put in a little bit extra. Again, it's based on taste, but I put about 5 or 6 drops in. And there you go, a non-alcoholic treat for the warm summertime weather. Cheers! That's so good. And the pepper around it really adds a little bit of bite, so I love it. Enjoy.